Hi again.
Hi again. So, welcome to MMM Edition 1 interviews. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
You
you for
are.
inviting me.
You are.
Octavio Octavio.
Let's go. Yes.
It's a meta joke right now.
Yes, it is. It became so. Okay. Let's start with a question to break the ice.
Okay.
What if you should organize your three band three band music festival of your dreams? You have to choose
In all the genres.
all the genres, whatever. You have to choose one artist from the past, one
Okay.
from the present.
Can I choose like a band when used to be famous in the past? Well, for example, I don't know, like the peak time of a band in a moment.
Sure.
Because, for example, I don't know, you say Rolling Stones, and maybe it can be Rolling Stone of 30 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's one of the past, one of the present, and then you get a wild card, a jolly.
Okay. Past card. Charlie Garcia from Argentina.
Okay.
In the 70s, in the 80s, totally. Or maybe Seru Girán, that is one of the bands of him. So the past, totally him. This is going to be like more obvious, but maybe the present one is Radiohead.
Okay.
Also, I think they can match.
Yes.
The third is like a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Another from Argentina. Sandro.
Be the
If you
craziest-
know, you know.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Oh my god. I would lose my mind in it.
Can be perfect for
Yes.
me, like perfect lineup.
Wow. Okay, great. I would definitely go. What is your earliest memory when speaking of music?
I think the collection of records of my father, not records, or actually CDs. But you know, he used to have like this big wall of CDs, and when I was super young, like he always said like choose the music that you want to listen, but I choose like the covers that I like and not the music exactly because this is red,
Cool.
I like it, this is
Yeah.
cool, I want to listen to this, and maybe it's Pink Floyd, you know. So I think that was my first memory and something that is really connected with me about like listen music and have the time to enjoy music.
And how is it that you started making music?
Actually, like super young because like I'm studying music when I was like 9. So my approach to music was always in my life. I started to study guitar, voice, a little bit of piano, etc. Like in a different way because, of course, like when you are like a child, you enjoy playing, not exactly the music. It's not like making music. It's like let's do this game. But I think that was my start.
How did you first approach with electronic music in particular?
With electronic music, I think I'm start when I have like 17, 18 years old when I start to listen like different music. I know like the first time that I listen Kanye West, like Jesus of Kanye West, and say like fuck, I want to try to do this shit because like for me it was super different because in the beginning you play instrument and say okay, you play the notes, you record in a voice or whatever, and after you start to listen a lot of weird noise and I say okay, I need to find something to do it. So I don't buy the doubt that I used to use in the first time.
Yeah.
And I start to like try stuff. I start to really enjoy, and after like immediately I'm entered like in synthesizers and exploring sounds in a different way.
Do you you have any artists that influenced your music goals or your work in a particular way throughout your experience?
I don't know if directly, I don't know, because I don't think exactly in the moment when I start, like I'm sitting down and start doing music, I don't think in exactly like in reference, but yes, I don't know, like for example Charlie Garcia, like for me he have an incredible way to make the music, and maybe it's part of my development. Even if I make electronic music, I don't know, I have a lot of reference in my head, but I don't have like one that I say like I want to be like this
This person.
person.
Okay, get it. Is there a specific flow you follow when you make music? Is there a technique that you have, or
Yeah, normally, like I'm super, I have more or less this idea that you don't need to spend a lot of time and in one track, for example, or in a project. I think you need to stay like to stay more near to the like playground part. You know, when you say, okay, I have this idea. One day you can start with a kick. One day you can start with synthesizers or a lyric or a sample or whatever. But my only workflow, it's like I don't want to spend more than maybe 1 hour to try to finish an idea, you know, like a structure and everything. Like I put like all the storytelling of the track. I said, okay, have this idea, it's gonna work. So try to put like the structure, try to put the elements, try to listen in a different way, because when you make music you say, oh, everything is nice. But after you listen to another music and say like maybe I have to put more order, you know. So maybe the answer to the question is like try to I'm always try to be like ordenado, what's
yes, like tidy, like
tidy.
tidy. Yes. Yeah. To like to organize your
Yeah.
sounds and like in a
Yeah.
project. Yeah, which is something that most producers don't do.
I'm the opposite nowadays.
Good job. Good job.
And also, you know, like I use a sampler so that I make all my sound inside, so you need to be
Yeah, it needs to be
tidy.
Tidy. Yes. I get it. Okay. What's your recollection of your first gig? Where were you? When was it? What were you doing?
My first gig actually was fun, because I think the first gig was with my father, because my father used to play the drum.
Oh, wow.
I used to play like in that moment of the bass or the guitar, I don't remember. But my first gig was in a bar in Argentina, like playing rock and blues.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know, a lot of years ago. A lot of years ago. But I remember that I said like, this is nice.
Nice. So
This
cute.
is nice.
How is it for you to be a musician nowadays? How do you perceive yourself being a musician into the society? What are the pros, the cons? What differences do you see, for example, like if respect to like Argentina or
Yeah.
Italy? How is it?
I don't know. I think like in this moment, like I try to don't think a lot, because sometimes like you lose your path. I think that like make art in general, or in my perspective of how I understand the music of the art is like I try to don't think a lot actually, because when you start to think and you start to have this, what is the word? It's like thinking about what the other people do, or the what the other people is gonna tell about your music, what the other people is gonna think about you making music and stuff. I think you lose a lot of yourself. But I know like super subjective answer, but I think now we have a voice. All the musicians, artists, we have a voice, and it's okay that you can be concentrating yourself, but you need to understand like we are social people and we need to be near to people. Even if you make like techno, super hard music, at least like you give enjoy and fun to the people, or even if you make like super like classical music that you want to tell a story about your culture, about your music, about your roots or whatever, like you need to do something with that, with your voice. I try to find my voice right now, so that's because I don't have like a perfect way to explain this to you. But it's a process. I don't know, like
Yeah, it takes a lot of responsibility and like
totally.
grows a lot of expectations. It's not an easy path to
No.
choose in life.
No,
Yeah.
no at all.
Yeah. What do you think you would feel, or how would you perceive yourself if you had to be like someone, like let's say you're be looking to yourself perform. Let's say you're like,
Okay.
what would you expect from yourself being
From
like,
myself,
yes,
like
if you had to watch yourself play?
I don't know. I'm super judgy.
You are? Okay.
So I don't know. Like now, I'm in my path to make like more live music. You know, like normally I play like a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I respect a lot the career of DJ in general. I really enjoy it. But
Mm-hmm.
when you make your music like in a live performance, you need to not only play good music or make good transitions or try to show in your music. Like if I saw myself like performing, I'm gonna try to pay attention if I'm good doing that, and I don't know. I don't want to say that the artists need to be like clowns, you know, like dancing and jumping or whatever. But you need to connect.
You need to engage.
Engage in a way that I don't know, can be some artists dance, some people singing, some people is only have like nice clothes or
Yeah.
presence
Yeah.
or aura, let's say, you
Yeah.
know. And I try to reach that point. I don't know how, but it can be nice to see myself and say, okay, this guy is one thing that is super like his work, you know, the music, how his look, how he move, or how he talk in general. Or I'm super judgy with the artists that they need to be like, for me, super connected with themselves, but also need to be humble with the people. And I can't separate that part. So for me, it's like 360 of an artist. I want to expect that for me also.
And in particular, what's your perception of the electronic music scene where you live right now? You're based in Torino,
In
for
Torino,
example.
yeah.
How do you feel the vibe there?
I think Torino is like super underground city. We have lots of pieces of the stuff that happened here in Europe or let's say Berlin or whatever. Like it's incredible because sometimes you say like, I don't know, in this club in London now all the people start to listen again electro. And we have a lot of places, little places of clubs or whatever in Torino that you can listen to electro or UK or culture of sound systems or whatever. So I really feel I'm from Argentina, so it's super far away from Europe. And now in Torino, I feel super close to Europe in terms of we are in the same direction.
Yeah, yeah, we're sharing a
So-
view.
Approve Torino.
Approve Torino. What can we expect from you in the future? Are you preparing something? Do you have any release coming up?
Yes. I don't want to talk about that.
It's stressing
No,
you out?
no. Like I have a couple of release, a couple of remix, like, but right now I want to put more energy and try to like make a new project, and I'm start to feel love again with the like the old LPs, super long, 12 tracks, 14 tracks that you want to put all your shit there and whatever. So now I'm trying to focus myself to. I didn't start, but I want to start.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I make music all the time, dance music, dance floor music, but right now I want to try to put more attention in another kind of music. So
Very interesting.
let's go that it's gonna happen like soon.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna follow. If you could spend a day in the studio
Yeah.
with an artist,
Oh shit.
who would that be?
Oh, one day with an artist. I need like 30 minutes to think.
There's too many options.
Too many options. I don't know. I think, but I don't want to say like it's obvious. Like my answer is obvious, and I don't want to be like that kind of person.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, obvious. It's like
Obvious is,
also
for example, like Apex Twin.
Eh. Yes, I mean, but why not? Of
Why not?
course.
But I think like I don't know. I think it's people that they know how to work like alone, and maybe I would love to hang out with someone to say like, I don't know, maybe like people like Mac Ronson,
Okay.
Say like, okay, I can understand your vibe, but if I need to make, I don't know, Tom York.
Yes.
Tom York, okay.
I think it would be also very difficult.
Yeah, totally.
Totally difficult, but yeah.
You say
I
spend
feel-
all the day in the studio, not having a good time in the studio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's right. That's fair. Fair enough. Okay, good. Great. Amazing. Well, thank you very much for answering my questions, and thank you for joining MMM, and we'll see you around.
I hope so.
Yes.
Thank you.